90 degrees here, 90 degrees there, 90 degrees everywhere! Without 90-degree or right angles, as they are affectionately called, we would have no squares, no tissue boxes, no books. The letter T wouldn't even exist. Thank your lucky stars for right angles.
You know, they used to be called wrong angles until I said, hey, what's wrong with them? Give the poor guys a break.
If the Greek chorus is through, I'll continue. Be sure to bring your cameras on this Friday's class trip to Fuzzy World. The student who captures the most photographs of 90-degree angles will win a special prize.
Yeah, we'll do that.
The roller coaster, the Fuzzytron, the Ferris wheel is nothing but a complex system of 90-degree angles.
Gwen Mezzrow, Nurse Umla would like to speak with you.
And then she packed up her books and left for the day.
Whatever Nurse Umla told her, it must have been awful. It ripped my heart in two to see her so... Booyah! Fish sticks just came out of the frying vat.
Well, Nurse Umla was holding those lice screenings this week. I'm not saying anything, but how often does Gwen Mezzrow unbraid that hair and actually wash it?
Gwen Mezzrow has lice.
Lice, Marie. That's right, lice.
They said Gwen Mezzrow home for lice. Isn't that disgusting?
Poor Gwen Mezzrow. Do they make I hope the parasites in your hair meet a timely death cards?
Wait, you guys, I don't know for sure if she has...
I'll make it myself. I'll need some watercolors, yeah, and a butter churn.
So, Nicky, I got my Fuzzy World permission slip signed, but I left it at home. So if you could sneak away during gym...
Pepper Ann, you just started a horrible rumor about Gwen Mezzrow.
It was just talk. Besides, when was the last time someone took something I said seriously?
I heard Ernie the janitor ran in with hedge clippers and cut off Gwen Mezzrow's braids right in the middle of Miss Dark's class.
I told my mother that today's youth was unclean, but no, she didn't listen. Now I'm forced to go to school with the likes of that lice-ridden cootie Gwen Mezzrow.
What do you think? There was once a lovely girl who only had one vice. We were horrified to learn that she'd caught a case of lice. One day I'll tell my children with a sigh and wistful stare, I could have loved Gwen Mezzrow if she'd only washed her hair.
Milo, I made it up, okay? Gwen Mezzrow doesn't have lice.
Gwen Mezzrow has lice?
Oh, what have I done?
Don't beat yourself up. Everyone knows there's no way Gwen Mezzrow could actually have lice. It would take an unprecedented warming trend for them to thrive this time of year.
Really?
I wouldn't worry. Gwen Mezzrow will be back tomorrow and everyone will have forgotten everything.
I'm pulling for you, Gwen Mezzrow.
You made me a card? That's so... Lice? Milo, I don't have lice.
Good cover-up, but we all saw Nurse Umla send you home. So, when was the last time you undid your braids?
All right, before we jump into geometry, it's time for you to pick your buddies for tomorrow's trip to Fuzzy World.
Dieter, do you want to... Milo, can we...
Sorry, Gwen Mezzrow, but even I have limits.
This is ridiculous! If the rest of you are scared of some silly rumor, then I'll be partners with... Good luck, Gwen. I get a little frightened on the parking lot tram. Perhaps you could hold my hand?
But I don't have lice. My goldfish died. That's what Nurse Umla came to tell me. I spent the rest of the day at Fishy Mezzrow's burial. Why do you think I have these black ribbons in my braids? Because of the lice?
Look at her, alone, cast off by her peers, forced into lice-filled population 1. I've lice-listed Gwen Mezzrow. Ms. Mezzrow, if you just tell us what we need to know, we can all go home to our families.
All right. I am a communist.
For the 10th time, I don't care. Are you now or have you ever been infected with lice?
No.
I'll ask you again, Ms. Mezzrow. Are you now?
Have you no sense of decency, Pepper Ann? Have you no sense of decency? Get away from me, Pepper Ann, or haven't you heard? I'm poison.
Gwen, you see, it was lunchtime and, well, we were all wondering and I accidentally started a rumor that you had lice, but I didn't mean to. Can you ever forgive me?
It was you?
I'll make it up to you, Gwen Mezzrow, I swear. From this moment forward, my entire afternoon will be dedicated to convincing the world that you are lice-free.
Then I guess I have no choice but to forgive you, Pepper Ann. You're the only friend I've got right now.
If we make bodily contact, they'll never let me back in. Trust me. So you have to help me spread the word. Gwen Mezzrow never had lice.
Baking soda, vinegar, how can substances so tame become so volatile when mixed?
I was just making conversation, but I was wrong. She left because Fishy Mezzrow died.
It's like in life. Two otherwise tranquil souls such as Gwen Mezzrow and myself come together to create passion unheard of. Too bad she has lice.
Milo, have you been listening to a word I've said?
No.
You want your hat back? You repeat after me. Gwen Mezzrow is lice-free.
Fine, whatever you say. Just give me back my hat!
Don't forget to spread the word! And I didn't mean to start a rumor. Gwen Mezzrow is 100% lice-free.
I guess that makes sense.
So, do you think you could publish a formal rumor retraction in Hazelnuts and Bolts?
I don't know, Pepper Ann. The rumor retraction section is full.
You can have my scrunchie you've always admired. It's the freshest.
You obviously need this more than me.
So, as you can read, the whole thing was a big, ugly mistake.
Like, speaking of ugly?
Vanessa took her hat back. But you guys believe me, right? You'll make sure everyone knows.
Marie, you can put Gwen Mezzrow back on my invitation list. She's clean.
I did it, Nicky. The Gwen Mezzrow lice rumor is out of circulation. I'll be able to enjoy tomorrow's trip to Fuzzy World with a squeaky clean conscience.
I'm proud of you. You admitted your mistake and rectified the situation. Very adult.
Hear that? That is one squeaky clean conscience.
I have to go to class. The F in the Fuzzy World sign has 3 right angles alone. That eraser is as good as mine.
There's one more thing I gotta do.
It's a world of fuzzy, a world of fur, fun for every boy and girl.
So, Dieter, you know, that cute Gwen Mezzrow still doesn't have a buddy for Fuzzy World.
Since I came to America, I have been planning, plotting, and praying for this trip to Fuzzy World. Nothing's gonna ruin it, especially Gwen Mezzrow and her lice.
I'm telling you, she doesn't have lice. Didn't you read the rumor retraction in Hazelnuts and Bolts?
Oh, newspapers are nothing but two-bit conspiracy mills.
Okay, I'm gonna prove to you once and for all that Gwen Mezzrow is lice-free. Don't move. Ha! I said don't move! Nurse Uma! I was just looking for, popsicle sticks. Bye.
Pepper Ann! I've been looking all over for you. Sit down, honey. Your lice screening results just came back. I'm afraid you're infected, girl.
I'm... what?
Not to worry. Oh, honey. Lice are quite easy to get rid of. A thorough washing with medicated shampoo usually does the trick. I just hope you haven't been sharing any brushes or hats.
Oops.
Dreams of a Fuzzy World frolic are shattered as an epidemic lice infestation sends students home in droves. Health officials blame the outbreak on unusually warm weather patterns and this scrunchie. At a time like this, Hal, one can only wonder what the infected students must be going through. And next, when it comes to crime fighting, this pint-sized policeman is no dummy. Stay tuned!
Who will make a pretty watercolored poem for me?
Lice, Marie. That's right, lice.
You can have my scrunchie.
Ozzy,
Stupid El Nino.